I received the question regarding Shavuot, which is the holiday that is coming, and something that is brought down in the Talmud. The Talmud says something interesting in Rosh Hashanah, that's the name of the tractate, page 16a, like the beginning of the page. It says there are 4 times in the year that the world is judged. And interestingly to note, that when we say the world, that means everybody and everything, including non-Jews, are judged. The first one is Pesach. In the time of Pesach, I'm not going to explain what Pesach is, it's not the point right now. We're judged for the grain. Be'atzeres, which means actually Shavuot, we're judged for the fruits of the tree. And in Rosh Hashanah, basically, we're judged ourselves, each one of us, human beings. I'm not quoting the exact language, you can look it up. And then at the end, in Sukkot, we're judged for the water. That's what the Mishnah says. That's what our sages bring down. And I heard some people want to connect Shavuot with fruits. You should eat lots of fruits and enjoy fruits, all kinds of fruits and so on. My humble opinion, even though I don't have a source, I'll quote the source that I'm basing myself on, but doesn't say exactly this. My humble opinion is, wait a second, let's look at what the Jews do. When the Jews do something, okay, let's try to find, if there is, maybe there's not, a connection to non-Jews. Example, Rosh Hashanah, which is not the case that we're discussing, but I think it's to explain. It is useful to explain. In Rosh Hashanah, every single person is judged by God. That's what the Mishnah says. Okay, so wait a second. Each one should look at himself, herself, and try to understand, am I connecting to God? Am I developing myself? Am I behaving properly? And so on. All right, so what about Shavuot? We should eat lots of fruits. Wait a second. Jews don't eat fruits in Shavuot. I mean, you want to eat a fruit? Enjoy. But there's no religious observance, and even if you want to delete the word religious, there's no custom or no observance at all related to fruits. There is something called Bikurim, which means the first fruits, which is a completely different subject, not related to what we're saying right now. Because in Shavuot starts the time until Hanukkah that you could. Today we don't have the temple, we should have it rebuilt speedily in our days, but today we don't have it, so we don't bring the fruits, the first fruits to the temple and so on. But what the Mishnah is saying over here, that the world is judged, the fruits of the trees are judged in Atzeres, in Shavuot. Jews don't do anything about it. We don't talk about it. Not that it's forbidden, but we just don't talk about it, and we don't do anything about it. Now, if a person, this is my humble opinion that I was saying that I was going to say, now I'll say it. If a person wants to do something on this and eat fruits, because the Mishnah says we should fruits and the connection between Shavuos and fruits and so on, in my humble opinion, quoting the Rambam, you're making a new religion. Why are you doing this? Like, if the Jews would eat fruits in Shavuos, and you want to eat fruits in Shavuos, enjoy, eat the fruits, it's okay, no problem. Make a blessing before, make a blessing afterwards, if you want, you're not obligated to. But Jews don't do this, so why should anyone do anything about it, making up what? In my humble opinion, this falls into what the Rambam says, you're making up a new religion, which is not stated anywhere in the Torah. And furthermore, and to finish, when you actually learn the pages of Talmud that follow that particular teaching, up to the next teaching, so to speak, it doesn't even mention Shavuos. Talks about Pesach, talks about Rosh Hashanah, and the judgment, and all kinds of things. Shavuos, we don't do anything about it. So why should a non-Jew do anything about it either?